Welcome to the Podtail podcast, a podcast that explores fascinating knowledge of humans. And I'm Ivy Jerop, and today I'm thrilled to embark on this journey. In this episode, we'll be dealing with self comparison. We'll be discussing about self comparison, dealing with insecurities. I welcome my guest. Thank you for making time to be here. Kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Cornelius Kiprapbor. I go but my nickname is Cory. I'm the chairman of St. Kizito Youth Group and a very strong and official member of Shakers Foundation Kenya. And I'm happy to be here.
MC Nick the Trend, the voice of the party, nothing but pure hype, real vibe, real energy. So my full name is Nicholas Karanja, and I'm an entertainer, I'm an events planner, events consultant, marketer, and I'm a father. And I'm happy to be here. Yes, straight out of the E254 show. Na bado. Tuendelee. So thank you. It's an honor.
Welcome.
My name is Feichela. I'm a fashion stylist. And what else can I say? I'm just a fashion stylist. Sina mengi.
Yeah, so you're welcome. And we're going to start. So, can you share your personal experience with self-worth?
Tuzonge Kiswahili, ndio?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so we can share an experience with self-worth. Maybe my journey at school, nimekuja hadi college. I remember in primary, there's this thing, I can say, nilienda shule, kuna shule inaitwa St. Mary's, kwa sides za mwanzo huko hivyo. So shule iko chini, nikasoma kutoka baby class hadi class 4. Ni ghetto kabisa. Then I came to this school, sasa Hill School. Nyi wote mnatoka Eldoret, you can relate St. Mary's ya mwanzo huko venye ni ghetto alafu Hill School.
Yeah.
So Hill School ilikuwa shule sasa ya mababi sasa. So ilikuwa huko like you can't do anything kama wewe si like unaogopa kuongea mbele ya watu. Unakuwa una feel ni kama una face your stigmatization. Alafu I believed like I could be a leader, but because of that place nimetoka, ni position niko sayo siwezi. So I believed I could play basketball, lakini venye naona watu huko hivyo na feel nika basketball ni ama watu wako na sneakers wanang'ara ni nini, watu wa hip hop, you can't do that. So hiyo ndio imekuwa jani yangu. Alafu there is a time I was not a good performer tena kidogo. So I think hiyo ili trigger watu venye wanakuona na venye wana expect ni different sana. Yeah, I think that's my experience.
So if I can share my experience, mine I'll put it in regards to entertainment. I'll say probably when I was starting entertainment back then, I started as a dancer. So as a dancer, then I grew into now being an MC and an events organizer. So when I was a dancer, back then I remember, you see, I didn't have that self-confidence. I didn't value myself that much as now. Unajua sasa mimi najiamini vibaya sana. So back then unajua ile place yenye una feel underrated and stuff. So I remember I was in a forum where kulikuwa na, I'll say, celebrities, big shots, big people that have made it in the industry, and we were supposed to have an open discussion. Hey man, yani ile self-worth, yani sikuwa na hiyo guts, unaona. So you're there, you can't even utter a word. Mpaka hata ukiongea, you are there, you're stammering kwa sababu you don't believe in yourself. You're asking yourself, when I talk, how will these people view me? And then furthermore, these guys are from Nairobi, some of these guys are from Tanzania. Mimi natoka Moshadha, natoka Eldoret. And actually I remember when we were in that meeting, there's someone who said, hey, wasewa Eldoret, wasewa Reserve. It was back then, no. So actually that thing ilini undermine kabisa. And I think and I think that thing ikafanya, hey man, hata hapo sikuwa naongea. But if I can compare myself then and now, I can say bwana sahi hata nikiwa nao pale bwana, I think mimi ndio ndakuwa nawapanga story. Yeah, so that's my experience, I can say. Kuna zingine mingi lakini that was the biggest.
Yeah.
So my experience on self-worth, I would put it in regards to my academic life back then in high school. So I remember when I first joined Form 1, I was this shy girl, very, very shy. And I didn't believe in myself at any one point. I was never confident. Even I remember in class, whenever a question would be asked or a teacher would ask anything, I would never even raise up my hands to answer, even if I know the answer, what it is. So this one time, I remember there is a certain teacher who encouraged me that I have a potential, I have a very, very big potential to be a leader. And I was also a very good performer, but I don't know why I didn't believe in myself. Nilikuwa naona ni kama sina uwezo. Sina uwezo. And on the other hand, you know, when you are performing in school, other people, they like, you are like the inspiration somehow. But if they knew deep down, haujiamini at all, you don't feel hauoni value yako as a person. So one time this teacher, when he encouraged me that I can be a good leader, I should try out being a leader. That's when now I think I came out of my comfort zone, and then I started to believe in myself. Nika risk it, and then I think I campaigned to be the school president or something. Alafu no, sikuanguka. You know, now I think watu walinivotia massively because they knew I'm this shy girl.
They wanted to see.
I am this shy girl mwenye hata probably watakuwa tu wananiona tu, they don't even bother. Sitawapeleka mbio yani. So I got it, and then from there now up to now where I am here. I think that was where now I got your transformation kabisa, because that's when I had to believe in myself. I had to stand in front of people to be speaking. I had to represent my school, my class, just everything. And I did it so good. I think since I left that place, probably, I'm just imagining, there's never been a leader like me. So, really, but I'm just saying it. But that's how I think I got to value myself, and I got to know who I am really, and my worth and importance.
Yeah, so from your stories, I can say that you realize you have self-confidence, self-empowerment, and you identified yourself.
Yeah.
So I'll ask, like, what can you tell others, like, so that they can embrace their unique identity? You find many people these days, they see someone from the social media and they want to be like them. So what can you tell others? Like, they should value themselves, not to compare others with them.
Me, I can say personally, in regards to self-comparison, I can say it's the best thing to do is to be unique. Mona, you be unique, have your own identity, have your own style. You see, like Feichela, I've known her recently, and I think she's unique in her own fashion essence, you know. Other than at you're there, you're trying to copy at some certain celebrity, ama you're trying to compare yourself with someone on social media, and you know, by the social media, people are faking it.
Yeah.
And you know, this life, everything you fake it till you make it. There are some people, kazi tu pale ni kujionyesha. So have your own style, have your own identity. Let other people use you as a mirror. Let other people use you as a mirror. Wanataka kuona what is MC Nick doing, unaona. So hii mambo ya kunini, be unique. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Mimi nasema kila mtu akona strategy yake, na hatuwezi think the same wote. Venye wote ileta na venye mimi nitaileta ni different. Kama venye mimi naangalia glass, venye naangalia, tukifikiria about this glass, we think different. One is on a two glass na maji.
Yeah.
But mimi naona something very different kabisa. So you just do your thing kabisa. Usiangalie mse mwingine. Alafu kuna critics mob sana kwa social media. Social media inaweza kupea depression kabisa. This phone iko too much kabisa. Nick niko sure kuna wesha pata mambo mingi sana.
Wow.
Eldoret kwanza watu wako ready tu, wanangoja tu, wanaangalia the negative side of you.
Yeah.
The positive watakufa. Lakini the negative tu hivi wanakuweka chini.
You see, when you do anything positive, hata upatangi a lot of comments. Wache tu kukwe na something negative about you. Mzee, utatrend, utaona mpaka umepostiwa kila mahali. Lakini anything positive.
Siku moja uzime unalale kwa lift wakupige picha.
Wache
utatrend, unaona?
Everywhere.
So hivyo ndio iko. You just do your thing, just be you. Yeah.
I also believe everyone has their own talents and inner abilities. So you should not also focus on copying what another person is doing, just like MC Nika said. Just be you, focus on your own motives and abilities, whatever God put inside of you, bring it out and execute it. Usijeke kwa watu. Again, if it's comparison, you can compare someone probably out of admiration, but don't let it get to you. Now you feel inadequate because you're seeing this person is doing ABCD better than me, or just use it as an inspiration and then go on. Yeah.
From your point, life is not straight. Life is a squiggly line. Yeah, so and everyone is on their path, so no one is in front of everyone. You are just on your path. So you find like many people right now, you find like for example, Aziad is 23, I'm 23, and I've not reached her limit. Yeah, so some people tend to like say, why am I not like her? Why is she going places where I've not reached? So don't compare yourself with others. Yeah, so
everyone has their own time.
Yeah.
And journey ya kila mtu ni different.
Yeah,
Time is the best thing.
Yeah.
You see, even if you want to get money, there are some people who got very rich in their 60s. Look at many billionaires. Actually, many billionaires got rich in their late ages. Some got rich in their young ages. So just go with your time. Godspeed.
Yeah, true.
Tuachane na pressure.
Exactly. Yeah, so according to you, what are the insecurities? What are the examples of insecurities that people face?
People of us.
Yeah.
Stigmatization. Yeah, stigmatization ile una feel ashamed. You feel you can do something but una feel nikifanya hivi ama nikisema hivi, nikileta kitu kwa meza, au watu wataichukulia aje? Tuna overthink sana saa zingine. Tunakuwa tu ashamed naturally. Yeah. But Kenyan advice mtu na mambo na stigmatization. Just try to change environment. For example, mimi there is a time nilikuwa nikisoma poly. So poly, what we'll do nikisoma poly tutapiga sherehe, life iko tu fiti kabisa. Alafu ulikuwa kileta something kwa meza, hakuna mtu anachukulia serious. Hadi nika feel like I'm not worth kabisa. But ile time nilikuja nika change environment, nikapata na new people kabisa. Unaleta idea kwa meza. Watu wana actualize kabisa, wanaichukulia nikani yao. Inafanyika, inaenda.
Yeah.
Kidogo unaleta ingine hadi unaanza sasa unaanza kujidiscover mwenyewe. Kumbe nilikuwa na West. Kumbe I'm this words now, si ndio? Because unaona kinyo ulikuwa unafikiria haiwezi fanyika ndio inafanyika. Yeah, so stigmatization iko sana kwa society.
Sorry. Me, I can say kuna this one insecurity that is killing many young people right now. Ni such things like people are not believing in themselves. Someone is asking, am I good enough? You've been given an opportunity. You're wondering, are you good enough to handle that task, Mona? Ama are you handsome enough? Hata kukatia dem man, una feel, hey man, chela hapa ni mali, ni mrembo man, unaona? Anaendesha gari fiti jo, get, am I handsome enough ama nitafika bei? Unajua, unafaa ujiamini. Unaona mtu unashangaa, are you able to do it? Alafu kuna uki compare with self esteem, kuna watu wengi hawana self esteem.
Yeah.
Actually hata most of the people, some of my friends that I know them, kwa mtu ajiamini. Unaona mtu ajiamini. Hata dem ni mrembo lakini ajiamini. I like man, me I'm not pretty enough. Pale kuna pretty girls. I can't, unaona. Unafaa ujiamini. Unaona. I think that is one insecurity that is affecting a lot of young people. People are not believing in themselves no matter how you look. Wewe eka roho mbele, jiamini kabisa. Ukitaka kufanya kitu jiamini, put your egg and go fail, go re-strategize, rudi tena. Don't put yourself down. Yeah.
Alafu kenye nizoongezea tusikuwe na expectations mob. Expect something, also expect much.
Expect less, yeah, for real.
Unaweza kuwa na expect so mimi nakatia Faye na expect like 100 from Faye. What if Faye nipatie 30? Nitafanya nini? Si hapo nimeingia depression. Nimekuwa na stress kidogo depression ndio mimi nimeenda. Hadi sitajiamini tena kanaweza. So just expect something. But hiyo kubwa ikikuja shukuru Mungu. Yeah.
Also, insecurities that we face a lot, it's about physicalities. Like we tend to not be confident in our bodies, our features. Yani, it's like you tend to compare yourself to how someone else looks. You wish you would be like, I don't know, I wish I would be like MC Nick. Ningekuwa na body MC Nick, look at me. Such things, Pia, it's a big insecurity, by the way. Maybe you have something wrong, maybe just a scar on your face or somewhere, it's a birthmark, but you feel so insecure in it that you tend to be tempted to go for hizo body works and stuff. You just want to be perfect, like ile picture in society has painted for us, a perfect body, a perfect face, just everything perfect. But we should know everyone is beautiful in their own imperfections. So you embrace it and you just love yourself the way you are. You can never look like someone else. That's why you are you. That's why he's someone else, and that's it.
Yeah. So back to comparison. You know, there are healthy comparison. Like me, I would love to dress like Faye. So how can you distinguish between a healthy comparison and an unhealthy one? Like, how can you say that this one is unhealthy?
For my, if I can answer that for myself, let's say like see me, I'm an MC, sindio?
Yeah.
So if I see there's this MC is good in some certain things,
Yes.
So I'll try and work hard. I'll try and be unaona si kumcopy kabisa. I'll not try and copy what he does, how he dresses, unaelewa, but I'll try and work hard to be even maybe more better than him. Umeona? I think that is a healthy comparison. Hata ukiangalia footballers look like Cristiano Ronaldo, it's not talent, it's from hard work, right?
Yes.
And we know other footballers who are very good, like Messi, talent kabisa. But see Cristiano, healthy comparison, he worked hard, he kept on practicing, he kept on going for nini trainings, see, and he's now at a better place. Unhealthy comparison ile yenye Faye amenunua kiatu exactly like this, ama Msinik dresses this watch, ama he has an iPhone or something, you want to have kesho unakaa kayo. Like Msinik when he's doing his thing on stage, there's something ata it happens in my industry, it happens. You see there's your own creativity you're doing, like I'll mention a certain MC is doing something, then I go and copy and paste, just copy paste, and I start using it. A few months ago, there's this guy who dances. Who dances? Mi Amor. What's the name? Moya David. Moya David was on social media saying there's this other guy mwenye amemcopy mpaka amevaa nini kama yeye, mpaka dance ni kama man, that is not healthy bwana. Angekuwa creative, he's a dancer, angeenda come up na moves zake, akuje na outfit yake, akwe tu creative. Unaenda unafanya kenye mtu mwingine anafanyanga mpaka maua, mpaka kuinama.
Ili kiongezea kwa hiyo ni acha try kujitambua tu wenyewe. Try to discover your inner you. Ukidiscover your inner you utakuwa somehow unique. Then uendelee kucopy, utakuwa like MC Nick, but MC Nick akona something yake unique yenye utaijua. So just try to discover your inner you, not through others. Through others ni kulearn tu vitu. Yeah.
Also on that, I believe a healthy comparison, it's the kind of comparison which will inspire you to make a better change for your life. Like you need to amend your life in a better manner and to do something positive in your life rather than having a comparison, but now it's making you feel like that person is a threat. Like whenever you see this person you're comparing yourself to, you feel like no, this person is a threat. You are always intimidated by this person, because when you feel that, eventually you're always going to be so jealous. And then it's going to get to your mind. Now you're constantly thinking about it all the time, so it becomes so negative. Na pia utakuwa with a negative attitude towards that person. You should just have a healthy comparison. Just take the inspiration, then use something about it to make a positive change in your life.
Yeah. And so, how can one ensure that, like us, what can we do so that us and others, what can we do so that we can value ourselves more, so that we can stop comparing ourselves with others and embrace our insecurities?
The last point, the last point. Did you say? The last point. Kujitambua. I think answering your question, other than you comparing yourself with others, jitambue too. Just know what is your identity, and then try and be social enough. Try and learn from people. Try and involve yourself in things. Usikwe tu alona. Don't be alone. Go to events, go travel, read, so that you will know. Actually, by there you will, and then try and get a skill when you're good in something. And actually, that is one thing may tell people nowadays. As much as we are in school, we went to school, we got degrees. Kuna watu wanakanga hivi wanakaa anasema ma MC wajasoma, ma DJ wajasoma. Na I can tell you, the entertainment industry right now, this is a very big cake, untaxed kwanza sahi. Bado rais hajajua na sawa tu. Podcast ikimfikia sana aone. But you see, unaona it's always good to have a skill. As much as you went to school, you learned a certain course, just learn a skill. If you can learn a skill, if you're good in baking and pastry, learn that skill. It will help you later on. If you're passionate in playing the keyboard, piano, drum set, hata kusuka nywele, umelewa, fashion essence, if you're good in digital content, just do it. Akina Aziad, they went to school. Wamesoma, umeona. But sahi ni nini namzungusha across the globe? Okay, TikTok ndo hiyo, but what is it's dancing, mimicking videos. Is it quite honest? There are some people wenye skills zao, footballers, kuna people tennis, it might be sports, it might be this what we are doing, unaona. So I can say what I'll say ni find your identity, know what you're good in, then embrace it kabisa, then perfect it. Learn, angalia some people who have done it better, learn from them, get some few skills from them, and then perfect it kabisa, and then be unique in your own way.
Alafu ndaongezea ukwe positive of what you're doing. Na tulikuwa tukiongea before tuanze set consistency. Ed angekuwa alishachoka. Ed walianza karibu kwa watatu, so tuko ngapi hapa hivi because of consistency. So unaweza better everything, lakini kama una consistency itaisha. Yeah.
I think MC Leak has exhausted everything I would say.
Yeah, so we'll be talking about the negative criticism. Yeah, so how can one handle so that isimfanye akwe demoralized na aache kufanya kitu anafanya? Mtu anaweza handle aje?
For me ni avoid those people wenye wakusaidii na hawezi kujenga. Just avoid them, yani for me that is me. Ukiona umse ako na bad vibes, wachana na yeye afanye shughuli yake, ufanye yako. Avoid.
Nimesema tu kusonga lazima uko na wasara kujenga.
We na negative vibe. Kwanza hii town yetu ndogo hii Eldoret na msee bwana. Negative vibe imejaa. Ukionekana hivi na gari, toka na wamama, ni wash.
Uliona ile story?
Illuminati by the way. So there's someone who posted that by the way you are mentioned ati mimi niko Illuminati jamaa msee.
Uliona ile story ya Miss Chumba venye watu walipata time ya kuleta utopia.
Thank you. Na udem akianza hiyo account alikuwa I think na 3000.
Nilikuwa nafuatilia by the kidogo 7000.
Alikuwa 30 something followers. Watu tu walikuwa kazi ilikuwa kurefresh.
Miss Chumba.
Negative vibes. So for me to theme ni moja, avoid those people. Wenye wakusaidia na wezi kujenga. Unawachana usibishane nao. Usiende social media tio matusi sijui nini, no, just avoid them.
To entertain na kwamba zaidi.
To entertain ndo ni kama moto ikiwako ukimwagilia hivi mafuta ndo inawaka kabisa.
When people know too much about you, they'll use it against you. So ukiwa entertain tu kidogo hivi waje sign of weakness ya nani sasa? Bas. Waje Nick tukimchokoza hivi atakuja aongee. The moment tushaongea yana tafuta publicity. But at the same time anakuharibia jina. Yeah.
Most of these people they never have the facts about you. It's always assumptions. Things they hear randomly or see, or sometimes vitutu they make up in their heads and they sit down and talk about it. But one thing is, so long as you see people coming against you or hating you, it means you're doing something very good.
True.
And they are so intimidated by it, they don't want to see you keep on doing it. So they tend to look for ways to put you down so that you stop. Because I remember even one time in those anonymous stuff, I saw someone said something like, I don't know, huyu Feitela amekuja sana, ngoje tu tutamweka chini kama wengine atulie. So I was like, okay, it's fine. It's okay kama you feel like nimekuja sana, what, it's your opinion. Me, I feel like I'm just doing what I love doing. Yeah.
Alafu naona in 40% of people, no, hata ukue nani, hata wewe tu kuna mtu unaangalianga hivi anakusinya mujeongea. I'm sure ni kitu usha experience. Everyone si ati unamchukia lakini tu ule mseo ni anani unaona 40% kuna watu tu kama hao, unaona you're doing your content, mnangangana na hii podcast. Kuna watu tu hii podcast huku nje watu 40%, alafu kuna 50% anakupenda. There are people who will just love you.
Yeah.
Hata uko unafanya ujinga gani, hata the kabiwa Jesus whatever they are doing there, kuna watu tu wanawapenda tu, na kuna watu they hate on them like kuna mtu tu kazi akiingianga pale daily by the niende a comment something negative, umeelewa? And then kuna wale tu wenye wako na positive vibes wanawapenda. Then kuna this 10% wanataka kukua kama nyinyi. Mumeanzisha podcast kesho, washa unaelewa, they want to be like you. Umevaa hivi, umeweka nywele in this design, anataka kuweka nywele kama, unaona, it's part of life. It's part of life.
Alafu nikiongezea, mimi nimekuwa nikifanya charity from 2019. People have been watching. Watu wamekuwa kiwatch. Mtu anakuambia, I'll support you. I'll support you kwa next. So mi chat zangu zote ziko tu kutoka 2021 wana backup. 2020, 2021, 2022. So hadi sasa bado kuna kuanga tu ule mtu anza, next I'll support you. Next hadi siku hizi ni blue tick tu sasa. Nikaa MCD mtu anakuambia nitakuita show. Unafanya kazi poa, nitakuitia kazi. Nitakuitia kazi. Hadi sasa ukifungua chat zake tu nitakuitia kazi. So kuna watu pia walikuwa wanasema, msa atachoka. Hiki tu si rahisi, atachoka 2019 mpaka sasa atachoka. But sasa hivi wenye tumeanza kuperform vizuri kabisa ndio mtu anaanza kuona, kumbe these people have been doing this. Wajachoka. No. So kuna wase wanakuwatch tu vibaya sana, kuna wase wanaongelea vibaya. Yeah. Kuna so many bad things venye msinika amesema kabisa.
You see, like unaona kama TikTok, ushajiuliza how people are earning from TikTok? Sina kwanga yo kutuma gifts, si ndio? Do you know kuna watu wanatumianga gifts hadi to 200,000 shillings, 500. Na utapata it's just someone random ameenda ameona, man, that thing is so good, it's so inspiring. Anakubless to imagine there are good people outside here. As much as kuna the evil people wale kuna watu mpaka wanaenda na create pseudo accounts just to put you down. Mtu ana create account akuja kutoment, hii inafungwa na create another one. Unashangaa mtu akona roho chafu kama hii mali black hapo.
Nikiongezea kuna huyo mtu wa Ruto anaitwa President Shalin anafanya kazi poa kwa ground. Something good. But kuna watu tu pale kwa social media tu.
Unaona theme yake ni avoid those people.
Hiyo confidence yako nayo.
Wangekuwa wamemweka chini kitambo sana but bado wako.
Alafu kuna watu kaa kote. Unamtusi hivi. Yeye na wewe. Anakupasha pale.
Kobe won't spare you.
Na nyako. Na kibe.
Aki.
Doctor.
Whips.
Yeah. So back to self-worth. Do you think that realizing your self-worth affects your life? Like realizing it? Like when you realize it?
Yes, it affects your life. Yeah, because the moment you realize what is your self-worth, that's when I think you begin to live your life fully now. That's when now you recognize your talents, your abilities, who you are as a person. When you're asked, tell me something about you, who are you? You have something to say. You're not looking around wondering who am I as a person. That's when now you can even pursue your career, your dream, whatever you want to do confidently, because you know this and this and this is what I've aligned in my life and it's what I want. Yeah, so realizing your self-worth is a very, very important thing in life. It's the basic of everything we do. It's like the backbone of kila kitu we start doing.
Sure.
Alafu nikiongezea inakonga na positive na negative. So positive ni venye Faye amesema. Negative utapoteza wase wengi sana. Kama I had friends wenye labda huyu namtegemea alafu nijitambue. Yuko after my what I'm looking for. Atufikiri the same. So itabidi tu nimemwacha tu. Na ita affect wengi, alafu pia kwa wazazi. Saa zingine nimeenda labda nikafanya human resource management pale Poly, nikamaliza. Mzazi aliniforce. But after campus nimetoka hivi nimejitambua sasa mimi ni content creator. So hiyo ni negative, jita affect wazazi pia. Mzazi anafikiria like but before akubali sasa hiyo. But wewe ushajitambua, ushajua kenye unataka, unaenda nayo tu. So iko na positive na negative.
Yeah. Ni kama hiyo meme naonanga ikisema realizing, ukirealize self-worth yako, your phone remains dry.
Sure.
Hakuna mtu anakutext.
It's like hakuna mtu anakutext sasa, because it's like you know your standards, you know what you deserve, you know what you want. So and then human beings pia will have people who don't know themselves, bado hawaji-identify. They just go with the flow. Ukiwaambia we do this, wanafanya. We go this, they go. So when you know your self-worth, you have boundaries, you have limits on what you can do, you are able to decide. So nobody wants that.
When you realize your self-worth, actually you lose a lot of friends. You have a small circle. Even family members. You see, that is loving yourself. And when you love yourself so much, it allows people who love you better to be the closest to you. So I think it's a vital thing and everybody should embrace it.
Yeah. Ukitambua like hautakuwa chini ya mtu. Unajua like there are some friends who love you being under them. Tumetendea kifungia gari, endea maji. So ukijitambua huyo mtu tena atakuwa like utakuwa above there. Yeah. So do you think that there are some society standards in a society that affect our self-worth?
Imekuwa na society standards ziko. Me I can say kwanza kasa hii okay. Social media I think is one thing that affect because through social media like right now if you can compare the times of now and the times of back then when you didn't have Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. Right now everybody wants to shine, everybody wants to be better, everybody wants to show off. Everyone wants to show off on social media. It's a vital thing.
Alafu nikiongezea standards zimewekwa kweli kabisa. Unaona role society. Unasema society ni our dads, our moms, our grandparents. Hao ndio wameweka hizo standards kwa society. Sisi ndio tumepata. Sisi tuko kwa 21st century. Hapo huko nyuma kabisa. What they believe that Kori unafaa uende primary, high school, campus, then upate job. au yuko into talent ama waamini kaa talent inaweza fanya manzi. So hizo ndo standards wametuwekea. Ndio unapata mtu kaa Ed sasa akianza kufanya content, pole Ed nimekuingilia sana. So what I'm saying, what I'm saying, kaa Ed anaanza kufanya content, mzazi anashangaa ni gani. Then nimeuza ng'ombe, nisomeshe ng'ombe. Kitu kama yeah, so ndo trigger sana kwa society.
Expectations that the society has placed for us. You have to go through certain stages in life. Kwanza, mostly people in the entertainment industry, I think they face this a lot. Because maybe disclosing to your parents you want to be a DJ or a MC, they feel like, no, we wasted ourselves educating this person. What is that? They don't put so much weight in it. So you tend to feel like whatever you want to do, it's not worth it. You feel like you're less of a person because of what you've chosen to do. They don't view it as a positive thing.
Mimi niko na story. Piga. This is about my brother. My brother ameenda primary, high school, anaanza vizuri. Alafu kenye mzazi alikuwa expect naye ndio sasa kuja afanye kazi fiti. Alafu mzazi mtu hapo na karaki kwa brother. So alikuwa expect mtoto wake anaweza kuwa DJ. Ni wote mmoja DJ Big Ben. So ile standard desire set tuko kwa society na watu wana expect watoto wake atakuwa watu expect kama mtoto wake anaweza kuwa DJ. So it was very hard for my parents to Ben the DJ. Hadi Ben alipatiwa fees ya kwenda Gaba, akalipa DJ school. Every morning anaamuka tu. Ashakuwa transport mzara join Gaba Ben hapo swag sound. Himo tu kila morning. Ile siku sawa walikuwa na mambo na exam kado wakapigia mzee simu ati kijana wako aliregister exam. Wewe Ben like this is what Ben alikuwa anataka and he went for it kabisa. Hadi ikafika time mpaka mzee sana kubali. Alikuwa hapo anamuintroduce family. Asema yeye anafanya hiyo hapa. Siku hizi anasema huyu ni yule DJ sasa. So inabidi mpaka waanze kubali. So hiyo ndio society ya sasa kabisa hivi ndio point ya kwanza. Wanafaa kubali at least tunataka because this is what you want, this is what you want to do. This is 21st century. Wanafaa kubali kabisa.
Ndio society imeweka uende shule. Utoke shule, graduate.
Kufanya harusi. Unajua kitambo alikuwa anapata kazi kwa posta, kwa mwalimu, kwa polisi. Kwanza the college dance.
Sasa hiyo wewe labda unataka malize shule, maybe you want to travel the world, umeelewa? Ama wewe wazazi tu.
Alafu anakuwa insecure. Mimi nilimaliza high school nikasema mimi campus sitaki. Nikachagua Eldoret Poly, Kabete Poly na Kisumu Poly. So nataka kwa Eldoret. Nikeke Eldoret Poly ya 3, nikaanzia Kabete alafu Kisumu. Trust you, nilipata hiyo Eldoret Poly. So nikajaribu kuswitch mzee akakata. So ako zile za huko na Nairobi, nani ataprovide kila kitu. Wataki ukogeta, wataki uende exposed kabisa. Acha niko exposed. Acha nifunge akili. The dads and moms wakale, especially the dads. Wanataka watu ukishamaliza shule wakatisha pale mwisho waze familia yako. So hizo ndio vitu wanafaa kuzitoa kabisa.
Also, let me talk about moms. Like, I feel like most mothers, whenever kuna expectations societies na kama place on them, especially after delivery, like their bodies have to look a certain manner. They have to look as they were before they delivered, they got a baby. In fact, I feel like this is something that affects most of them too, just after delivery. And then, of course, their bodies change, most of them, naturally. But you don't need to make them feel like now they are not worth it anymore, they are less valuable, you see. And then also I blame some men for this because some men also tend to make them feel less valuable. Then you find a man saying, hey, my girl used to be so good, but after nipata mtoto, That's not a good thing. I feel like no, we're the one placing your stigma upon them, so they tend to feel low self-worth, hawana self-esteem tena. You feel like unapata mtu anajihurumia ako like sasa hii tumbo napeleka wapi, you know, something like that. But it's not a good thing. We just need to make them feel normal because it's normal. This is a biological thing. It's natural. You can't avoid it. You can't prevent it. However your body turns out, let them love it the way it is. If you're that person to be eager to speak about it, just let it slide. Encourage them. If you feel like they can do something to maybe tone it down, encourage them to do it, but don't talk bad about it. That's how we build each other's self-worth, self-esteem and all.
According to you, do you have any podcast, any YouTube channel you can recommend someone to go and watch to learn more about self-worth and dealing with insecurities?
There is this guy who anafuata anaitwa The Unspoken, anaitwa Antonjenga on Instagram. Kinda watch videos zake ndio utaona anaongelea mental health, everything na ni youth. Alafu kuna mwingine ni Ben huwa na preach akwanda pastor na preach na shaka pastor tia akwanda pastor tia anaitwa Benny. So Benny is one of the guys here wanakuja hivi. Ni youth man, hata akipreach ana preach na kile unafaa kusikia. A preach kama the old pastors, ana preach na kile unafaa kusikia today's society. Unafaa kusikia. So those are the people wanafuatilia sana. I recommend kabisa. If you are watching unataka something like that, Anthony Njenga on Instagram na Benny anakonga na pastor Tiff.
Me I'd say there's a Prophet Lovi, pastor in US, former musician Anthony Logombas. He's a pastor nowadays na preachings about self-worth and self-esteem, and also Pastor T, my friend, so I also follow him a lot and also hear from him. But I'll check more. I don't know more podcasts zenye wanafanya issues with self-worth, but I'll try and check.
I would recommend getting self-help books on self-worth and self-comparison. I'm sure there are so many of them out there. I would recommend one from, it's called Why Nobody Told Me This by Dr. Judy. It's such a good book. It has all the outlines, the self-worth, how to deal with it, how to battle it in life and all that. And also, I'm a mental health person, so I would also recommend if you have, everyone has Google, so you just access websites on psychology stuff and articles. You'll find so many of them and self-help tips. Also, going to therapy also. If you feel like it's too much, because sometimes when you know you are battling low self-worth, low self-esteem, listening to someone or reading, it can be quite difficult. Maybe you just want a live person to listen to you, to talk to, and to pen out your issues. So you can also go to therapy.
And also there is in Instagram there is her mindset for the ladies. It's a very good Instagram page. And also there is on the Feeling podcast. It's a very good podcast.
And also podcast. This one.
Sawa, si mnaweza tupatia handles zenu za mtandao and probably a parting shot. Kwa sawa.
Follow me zanipata kwa mtandao at Cory_254. Hiyo ni Instagram, TikTok, Facebook ni Cornelius Paul.
Telegram.
One word for the young men.
One word for the young men. Niwa vile nilisema na huwa nasema, don't expect much, expect something in your life.
Instagram at MC the Trend, Facebook the same. Also have a YouTube account MC the Trend. Also Twitter, and also TikTok MC the Trend, and also second edition of a new show coming up. It's called the U254 Show. You can follow us on social media, all platforms from YouTube. The U254 Show, basically it will be all about educating, entertaining and empowering young creatives from the North Rift and Greater Western region. So if you want to be part of us, you can also DM me on my social media account. What I will say is the irony of life is that people who don't feed you, people who don't provide for you, people who don't do anything to support you will always try and put you down and will always try and talk bad about you. So never let them put you down. You see how you are, as I always say, you just avoid them and do what you're doing. See how unaenda unaangalia eti you're reading comments, you want to view yourself from the comments of what people are saying. Just avoid them. If it's necessary, mute them or block them and avoid those people. So big up.
On Instagram, you can find me at pay_Chela. Just on Instagram. I don't have a Facebook account. And then just believe in yourself, love yourself the way you are, and recognize your unique abilities. And don't try to copy anyone. Just be you as you are. Let no one pressure you to doing something because someone else is doing it. Yeah, and also use your comparisons to set realistic goals for yourself. Don't see someone doing something and then you feel like, I want to be like this person, but whatever goal you're setting for yourself is so unrealistic as per your current situation. So do something that will not put you under pressure, that you tend to feel to get into depression and suicidal. Yeah, and also just use it to inspire yourself.
Thank you, our guest, for making time, and they have shed light on our today's topic, and we have come to the end of our today's show. Follow us on our Instagram page at _hotel podcast. Thank you.